Hi, all. Yeah, last video we discussed regarding the cloud computing related. Okay, what is on-premises, what is cloud, what are the differences? Okay, now today we'll start regarding the Snowflake. Okay, what is Snowflake? Okay, and how to create the pre-trail account and those, what are the editions are there? Everything we are going to learn. Okay, in the following videos. Yeah, the Snowflake is like cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, so this is cloud native, okay, as a SaaS model, okay, and we'll use for the to store the data, right? So as a data platform. So to learn this one, okay, what are the prerequisites? We should know what a database concept, data warehousing concept, okay, ETL concept, okay, which we covered, okay, last few videos, okay. So SQL, this is language to interact with any database, right? SQL is required. Okay, that's also we are going to learn. Okay, this is the language. We need use some syntaxes. Okay, to interact with this database or data warehouse. Right. So which we are going to learn this one. But remaining concept we already covered. Okay, if anyone not visited these topics, please go and revise this. Okay, whatever the videos. Okay, now majorly this cloud uh, data warehouse, right? The Snowflake we use for data storage. Yeah, that's obviously this is as a data warehouse to store the data only and to process the data. Okay, as this data warehouse is like okay, OLAP, right? So analytical purpose we use. Okay, that's what. Okay, so we store the data, we process the data, and we analyze this data. That's what we are going to do with this Snowflake. This Snowflake is like self-managed SaaS model, as I told. Okay, as yesterday, like previous video, okay, we discussed, right, what is the SaaS model. Okay, so the same points only. The moment we use the cloud, okay, platforms, cloud platforms, okay, they will provide that, okay, services, right? Now Snowflake is a company, they are providing that this Snowflake data warehouse, okay, as a SaaS model. So we don't want to uh, install any hardware. No hardware is required to installation, and no software is. You don't want to buy any software also to get that software. Need to download, need to install, need to configure it. Those things are not required. Okay, these are same points which we covered previous video. Okay, no maintenance is required, no downtime is required. Okay, so whatever the releases rate, okay, transparent to all the customers. Okay, while doing their releases, if you want means they will give early access also. It's very easy to use. Okay, so pay as you go model means how much you are utilizing, just pay for that one. Okay, automatic optimization. Okay, moreover, simply we can create one Snowflake account and then use it. Simple. Okay, yeah. Regarding this early access, right? So what does it mean? Means they're updating, they're doing any patches, right? Okay. If you want check. If any customer want to check, okay, before handover, before they give a public their okay public availability, public availability. Okay. If you want to check beforehand, means we need to write a request. We will check the functionalities which we are going to update or updates or patches, right? Okay, if any customer want to check before hand, okay, so Snowflake will provide early access. For that, we need to request. Okay, then we can check whatever the checks we want for our end. Okay, that is nothing but early access. Yeah. So this is self-managed, right? Obviously, this is cloud. Okay. So whatever the cloud advantages we will get for this Snowflake also, right? So this Snowflake, right? We cannot install our own servers. Only built on the cloud only. That is AWS or GCP or Azure. Okay. Why we are depending on this one? Why we are depending on AWS or Azure or GCP? Okay, for Snowflake is software as a service, right? Okay, SaaS model. Why we are depending on this means this Snowflake, right, doesn't have own infrastructure. Okay, they don't provide any infrastructure as a service. They don't have that. Okay, they have only this database, data warehouse, right? This software they have as software as a service. Okay, they don't have infrastructure to run this software. Okay, that's why these Snowflake people are depending on AWS or Azure or GCP. Okay, and one more thing, this Snowflake, right? We cannot on premises. We cannot install on premises. Okay, we cannot host. Means our local system, any local. Okay, if you want to install means it's not possible. Only cloud. Only cloud. That's what. See, cannot install on premises. Okay, Snowflake uses cloud elasticity, scalability, how availability, cost efficiency. Okay, we will discuss what is elasticity, scalability, okay, how high availability, cost efficiency. Okay, all the things we are going to learn. Okay, then why we need flow? Obviously, cost optimization, reduce the cost means instead of how we can do this cost optimization, reduce the cost means uh, see this cloud reaches cloud elasticity scalability means simply we need one server. We need one server. Okay. Okay. Based on the workload, we increase to one more server, two servers. Okay. And sometimes uh, dynamically, okay, using the scalability, okay, it will keep on add all the clusters. Okay. If there is no required, there is no very less workload. Immediately, those will be uh, downgrade. Okay. Assume based on one process due to workload, it increased to 9 clusters. Okay, we will discuss how they it will provision clusters. Okay, dynamically. Okay, if you workload is very less, immediately it will come down to 2 clusters, one cluster. Okay, so dynamically it will adjust. Okay, scaling up and scaling down. Okay, so that whenever required resources, it will utilize. Whenever not required, okay, it will shut down all the machines automatically. Okay, performance and storage, huge volume of data. So we are using, okay, we are hosting, okay, like any AWS, Azure, GCP, right? They will give these cloud providers will give like more space. Okay, there is no limit. Okay, how much you want, we can store. Okay, only thing is for that we need to pay. Okay, there is no restriction like we have to store only 100 GB. Okay, once it is reached. Okay, in on-premises, what happens if our server size is 100 GB? Means if we store the data 100 GB, we cannot store. Okay, further data, right? But here there is no that drawback. Okay, how much you want, you can store it. Okay, and performance means we have like micro partition concepts, okay, where our Snowflake we store data into micro partition way, and okay, they it automatically Snowflake will give, it will optimize the process. Okay, we'll discuss in depth. Okay, following videos. Okay, now data platform. Obviously, this Snowflake is like data warehouse. Okay, any one of the, right, AWS or GCP also. Okay, data can be stored here. Okay, if our AWS means S3, but this S3 we cannot access directly. Okay, via using the Snowflake SQL only we can fetch this data from the this S3. Okay, it's not like storing our own files in S3. Okay, that is different. Okay, but here Snowflake is storing in such a format in AWS S3. Okay, as a files. Okay, so data lakes can be used to store the structured and semi-structured unstructured data. Okay, so here data lakes, right? S3 is the data lake. Okay, so here we can store, okay, whatever the data, like structured, unstructured, semi-structured data. But in Snowflake also we can store, okay, only structured and semi-structured data we can store. Yeah, Snowflake, it's not just a data warehouse. Okay, like we can use as a data lake, means scaling storage. As I told, right, we can store the data. Okay, how much you want. Okay, and compute means we can increase our clusters. Okay, based on our workload. Okay, schema not required to define. We can store semi-structured data. Semi-structured data means in Snowflake, right? JSON data we can store in the variant. So JSON data is like it will come like this or something like this. Okay, some key value pairs. Okay, so everything we are going to discuss. Okay, so this is not a structure. Okay, CSV means some comma separated will get the data, somewhat that is structured, but JSON it's not a structure. This is semi-structured data. Okay, we can store in the Snowflake. Okay, so how to store, everything we are going to learn. Okay, where you are going to store in the variant is the data type in Snowflake. Okay, we use to store the semi-structured data. Okay, okay, but see, natively we can process in the Snowflake. Okay, how we are going to process, we will see. Okay, this is not possible to store this semi-structured data in the on-premises. On-premises, not possible. Okay, so whatever we do, data engineering stuff also we can do in the database. Okay, we can build our pipelines. Okay, and we can ingest data using the Snowflake. Okay, from the cloud provider, cloud like S3 or GC bucket or Azure blob. Okay, so based on client, if any client using the S3, yes, we can use the copy command. Okay, we can set up the pipeline using the task. Okay, we can build our pipelines. Okay, data engineering study. Okay, we can use this Snowflake, right? Data science, whatever the activities data science people can do, right? They can do. Okay, we can easily share the data from one account to, okay, another account using the secure data. Okay, it's not easy in the on-premises. Okay, we can, okay, data marketplace, we have data exchange, we have, okay, so very we can promote our, okay, our analytics of data, okay, to expand our business. And data applications. Okay, Snowflake provides connectors, so many connectors. So our Snowflake database is how we can connect. Okay, using the Python, yes, we can connect. Okay, Java, yes, we can connect. Okay, JDBC connections we have. JDBC connections. Okay, we can use all these connectors. We can simply we can connect. Okay, and also if you want like Spark related programming, Spark related programming using the Python or Scala or Java. Okay, yes, we can write. we can write it easily. That's what I think. Snowflake provides Snowpark where we can write transformations, logic, and run them in the Snowflake ecosystem only. Within the Snowflake only, it will run. We don't want to separate Spark. Okay, so sorry, Spark architecture entirely. We don't want. Okay, but we can write Spark code in the Snowflake. We can write it. In fact, we have in Snowflake we have worksheets also. Worksheet means where we can write code. Means Python worksheets we have. Okay, we can write our Python code in this as a Snowpark. Snowpark is nothing but we have similar to PySpark, right? Similar to this one only in the Spark. Okay, here and not only Python SQL. Yeah, obviously we are learning SQL, right? So SQL worksheets also we have. Okay, where we can write our SQL. Okay, but if anyone want to write code in the Python, okay, using the Snowpark, okay, similar to this PySpark, yes, we can write it. Okay, so these are the basic things. Okay, whatever the discuss, right? We are practically we are going to implement. Okay, then why Snowflake? Yeah, if anyone know SQL, right, then Snowflake is very easy. Okay, the second point is this is cloud data warehouse. Okay, we can store how much data you want. The same point, we can pay as you model. Okay, means someone will ask the question. Okay, in interview. Okay, this point should remember whatever we discussed right earlier. I kept in the one place. Okay, it is cloud platform, no infrastructure cost is required, just repeating point. Okay, flexible storage services, as I told, right, how much data we can store. Yeah, auto suspend, auto regime means whatever the servers, right, servers, right, we can do automatically. If you have work, those servers will work up and run, or else it will go shut down automatically. We'll set one time period for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 10 minutes. If there is no work means, if there is no queries are running means, automatically it will go to shut down the entire virtual warehouse. Okay, we will learn what is the virtual warehouse, everything. Okay, down the videos. Okay, high scalability. Okay, what is that one? Scale up and scale up. See, scale up means resizing the warehouse size. Some we have warehouse sizes means like virtual warehouse sizes like XS and medium. Okay, we can increase. Okay, we have so many XS, small, medium, large, so many. Something you want to change. Or initially we define one virtual warehouse means one computer also. Simple. One computer. Okay. I have configured like 2 GB. Okay. Okay, I want to increase to some 4 GB. Assume just. Okay, so dynamically I can do it. Okay, I don't want to shut down and then I have to increase. No. Okay, so just to give one example, if you can understand. Okay, so one virtual warehouse we define initially. Okay, as a access or small size. Later you want to change that to medium size. Yes, we can do it. That is scale. Okay, what is scale out means adding the clusters. Okay, adding the clusters. Okay, if you take one cluster, cluster is like cluster will have multiple nodes, multiple computers. Okay, so increasing cluster means like one more cluster, cluster two with the same nodes like this. Okay, each cluster having the nodes in the sense computers. Okay, this is increasing from one cluster to 2 clusters. Okay, like that we can increase to 10 clusters. Okay, each cluster having, assume here is a three nodes and half, three companies like that. Okay, default will get the only one cluster only. Okay, yeah, size means each node, okay, having the size. Okay, size. So that is the one. Okay, in depth we'll discuss. Okay. So remember that one. We can do scale up and scale out. Means scale up means we can increase the size, decrease the size automatically, and scale out in the sense we can increase the cluster sizes also. Okay, from 1 to 2, from 1 to 10. Okay, from 1 to 7, like that we can do. Okay, so scale up simply resizing the warehouse. Scale out means by just adding the clusters, like a multi-cluster warehouse. Okay, we can do data recovery, backup. Okay, sharing, masking means something you want to hide data, like sensitive data, like Aadhaar card, like SSN numbers, we don't want to show. Okay, we'll get messages like so and so account number is credited some so and so amount, but account number they won't visible completely, they'll mask some xx, some stars, right, like that. Okay, so we have data recovery, like using the time travel. Backup, you can take using the clone. Okay, you can take backup very easily. Okay, we can easily integrate with different ETLs, uh, tools and reporting tools. Okay, visualization tools. Okay, it's very useful for the analytic purpose. Okay, as we discussed, right, Snowflake is more than a database. As I discussed here, right, that's what. Okay, we can use for not only for only storage. Okay, we can build our pipelines, we can do data science activities, we can share our data. Okay, we can build our applications directly. Okay, we have okay, streamlit. Okay, we can write our Spark code also here, everything we can do it. Okay, we can build our dashboards also. We don't want separate uh, reporting environment. Okay, if you want we can build our visualization dashboards also. Okay, moreover we can easily process semi-structured whatever the JSON we discussed, right, JSON or Parquet, JSON, Parquet. Okay, this this data. This is not a structured data, right? So semi-structured data. Okay, we can process very easily. Okay, okay. That's all for this video. Okay, so these are the whatever we discussed, right? Everything we are going to improve. Okay, so most points are okay. I revisited from the previous video. Okay, so still if you have any doubt, okay, once we start the practicals, okay, once once I create the Snowflake account, then we'll walk through the Snowflake UI, then we'll start writing the creating the tables, okay, inserting the data, okay, using the virtual warehouses, okay, using the virtual warehouse, how to change this, how to change the sizes, how to increase the clusters. Okay, once we do all these activities, okay, you people come will people can understand very easily. Okay, by doing that. Okay, till then, okay, just hold on. Okay, if you have any doubt, write it. Okay, and once we discuss, okay, those doubts will be clarified automatically. Okay, still have any doubts? Okay, please send out a mail. Okay, I will try to uh, give reply as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, that's all for this video. Okay, thank you.